everybody, how are we
Ooh.
doing? It's time for our maiden D&D voyage. I've got Fated Peace, Golden Striker, Neff, Chaplain, and unfortunately Alaskan could not join us. His kids are sick. I'm so glad all of you could join us, but I wanted to let you know now, while we're rolling through the story, we will not be interacting as much as we normally would on our own streams, just for the sake of keeping it fluid. But we will take breaks to interact with everybody as best we can. I've got my brother Cameron, the wolf, in here as mod. He will do some interactions on our behalf. Um, yes, Cameron, introduce yourself, please. But I'm gonna give it to these guys to go ahead and start the introductions. So we're gonna go ahead and start with Fated Peace.
Hi, everyone. In this playthrough, I'll be playing Carter Swift. He is a human rogue. Growing up, fairly humble background. Had a stint with some pirates. Had a stint in prison, but now he's free and just trying to make a life for him.
Striker.
Yeah, Golden Striker. I will be playing Drogos, who is a dragonborn. So from a young age, was super athletic, super strong among all the dragonborn. But one day, he had a ill-fated run-in with some orcs that completely decimated his entire clan. So now he's dedicating his life to fighting for others. He is a paladin.
Right. This is Neff here. I am playing the human bard Clavicus Kyle, and I am just here for a really great time. So we're gonna see how that goes.
All right, Chaplain.
Hey everybody, I will be playing Severin, who is a human cleric from the Death Domain. Severin's background is he is actually a descendant from two parents. One was a paladin and one was a priest from the Order of Kelemvor, the Lord of Death. And both of the parents initially walked away from their houses, their royal lineages, but when they were out adventuring, Severin's mother was cursed by a powerful necromancer, and the curse killed his mother as Severin was being born, and so that stayed with him, and so he has decided to take up his mother's mantle, if you will, as a cleric, and to, see what he can do to preserve life, even if it means harnessing the power of death.
All right, wonderful. Now, before we actually get to it, thank you everybody for the hosts, Avery, you guys. Thank you, Hammersmith, for the 20,000 sparks. From this point forward, my brother Cameron will take over for thanking everybody as we're going. If the story is not too intensive per character, these guys might interact through text. That is up to them. All I ask is that it's not something important that they're doing it during. Now, our story begins in a large village called Robinnock. It is time for their annual harvest festival. This village supplies the countryside with 80% of its grain and produce. Some of the characters are here for jobs, others are here for the festival. So we're going to begin in the marvelous Dragon Spire Inn. Words are hard. It almost looks out of place in this village, because this is just a farming village. Everything kind of just looks just put together. It's there. It'll hold, but it's nothing flashy. But this inn, it's immaculate. It looks like something you would only find in a high-class society. When you go in, there are people everywhere. It's amazing how many people are in this building without it feeling crowded. But it's definitely loud. You can hear everybody going. At the bar, you see a rogue drinking away. In the background, you hear a flute going as you see what looks to be a human male, long blonde hair, just going at it with his flute. At this point, a cleric walks through the doors. Chaplain, what are you wearing?
So Severin is currently wearing a traveler's cloak. It is adorned with some of his family's royal crest on the back. It's green, dirty. Severin has done a lot of traveling, but he has his hood up because he knows that not everyone is welcoming to death clerics.
Okay. So a cloaked man walks through. You can see some armor underneath, but mostly see the dirty cloak. He approaches the bar and just sits there quietly, waiting to be served. At this point, a half-orc walks up to you, Severin. What do you have?
May I have some goat milk, please?
Odd request, but yes, I'll have that right up. That'll be 2 silvers. As he disappears to grab the goat's milk, and returns with a nice sized glass. Are you here for the Harvest Festival?
Yes and no. There has been reports of a rogue necromancer practicing the foul arts in the village nearby.
I've yet to hear of anything like this, but I'll definitely keep an ear out because we don't need that around here. Not during this time.
Can you tell me more of this fall harvest or harvest you speak of?
Yes. In our peaceful village here, we, as you can tell walking through, we are mainly a farming community. We actually supply the countryside with most of its grain and produce, and we celebrate it each year around harvest time with a festival.
I see. How many people normally does this harvest festival draw near?
Thousands. It's a huge ordeal, and it brings us in a lot of money to keep things running.
I see that. Thank you for that information, Barkeep.
And he walks away and's polishing glasses. At this point, a dragonborn, adorned in chainmail, shield, and long sword on his back, arrives at the Dragon's Spire Inn. Comes through the door. Now, Drogoz, the first thing you notice is these seats almost look a little too small. Almost. As you approach the bar, the seat closest to you actually seems to resize itself automatically to you. Do you try to take a seat?
I do take a seat. I feel lucky that there is a seat that is big enough for me.
All right. As you take
Feel
the
thankful.
seat, as you sit down, the seat perfectly forms itself to support you. And you are taken aback. You're actually just staring in amazement. You've never seen anything like this.
I have a
And
nice cushion on it.
yes, it is the most comfortable thing you've ever sat in.
That's important.
And and at this point, the barkeep looks at you, and he sees you just staring at this stool, just in amazement. He starts laughing. Don't worry, they're all like that. It's a very magical place. It was created by a human wizard way back in the day. And it's been his child. Unfortunately, though, he has passed, but his magic somehow lives on. Everybody's welcome, and they'll always find a spot that they fit in here. So, Paladin, what brings you here?
Yes, I am here from the capital Hodenshield. I'm looking for Tharnak. Are you Tharnak?
Yes, I am. So you must be
I'm
the one they
actually
sent.
yes, I'm here looking for work with the Harvest Festival and all the stuff going on. I came to see how I can help out.
Okay. So at this point, he kind of just leans in towards you a little bit. I don't know where Faded, if Faded still play, not Faded, sorry. If Clavicus, our bard, is still playing or if he's moved up at all. But you know,
I am still playing.
okay. Everyone else around the bar has noticed that Tharnak has leaned in a bit and hushed his tone. I don't really need to alarm anybody, but we've been having unusual issues with vermin going after our stored harvest. And it's not unusual for us to find a rat or two. This year something's off. There are more than we're used to seeing, and most of the farmers are too busy with the harvest to handle it. I know it's a menial task, but at this point he realizes you're alone. He goes, "Wasn't there supposed to be another one with you?"
Yes, he got a little lost on the way here. Um, hopefully he'll find his way along, but alas, my steed is a lot faster than his, and he fell quite behind.
All right. Well, if you need to recruit people, so be it. I am paying 10 gold for a person. You have free room and drink and food as well for your duration, as long as you're willing to help out.
Thank you, thank you.
So, Severin and Carter should have been able to hear that.
So 10 gold. And your partner didn't show up? Looking for a new one.
What's your skill, sir?
Well, I've actually been working these fields the past couple of weeks. I know the layout pretty.
Have you seen these vermin that Tharnak was talking about?
One of the little bastards bit me last week. I know him pretty well.
Yeah, I could definitely use someone who knows the terrain and knows where I can find these.
And I'm in.
Perfect.
Tell me more of this group you're gathering, Dragon.
Yeah, so the barkeep said that he's having some issues with some vermin around town. He's trying to keep it quiet with everyone in town for the Harvest Festival. But we're trying to take care of this as discreetly as possible to try to help the festival go as quickly and seamlessly as possible.
I see. Little known trick about necromancers is often that when the dead gather, there's a vermin nearby. I too will loan my skills.
So you're saying there's dead things around us too?
There are always dead things.
Spooky.
Always welcome for a different set of eyes. So welcome aboard, my friend.
My name is Severin, and you are?
Drogos.
And you?
My name's Carter.
Well met, both of you.
Can I have your money when we get this done?
You can have his money. I'm gonna hold on to mine.
Fair enough.
We will see what happens, Carter.
Well, you look like you don't need much.
My family is well off, yes.
Most polite mugging ever. Just like, can I have your money? Is that okay?
Okay, so are you three were discussing this at the bar, right?
Yes.
Okay. Tharnak is still polishing glasses, but he's watching you guys, just listening in. And he walks up to you when you've finished your conversations and says, "All right, If this is the group you've got, I will hold up my end of the bargain as long as you hold up yours and deal with the vermin. You'll need to travel to the southwestern farm. It's a smaller one, but that seems to be where the problems are right now. Um, right now, it's probably It's midday. Um, so Tharnik then says you're gonna want to wait until probably a little later in the afternoon. That's when they seem to be most active. So in the meantime, mingle about, learn about the town or the village, peruse the shops, do what you need to do. But about later, just later in the afternoon, closer to dusk, make your way to the southwestern farm.
Do you have any recommendations of good places to go?
Well, you're already in the best place, in my opinion. But I may be a little biased.
I think the music leaves a little much to be desired.
Yes, he just shows up now and then and plays. Some people like it though, so I can't complain. Not my style. Um, I would say it depends on the type of person you are. If you want to be out and about, we have some great places to just take a walk. If you're the shopping type, we have stalls throughout town. We have a good general store, a small armory. Not much. They mainly make farming supplies, but they have the odd sword or two. But if that concludes our business, I have a tavern to run. And he walks away, bussing, taking care of other customers.
Another goat's milk, actually.
Right away.
Thank you very
Taking
much.
if you're taking a drink, I'll have a nice mead as well.
One mead? Alright. That'll be 3 silver. And then for Severin, that's another 2 silver for the goat's milk, as he brings you the drinks.
Very well, thank you.
And don't worry about the money right now. I'll track it for you and beyond. If you have it.
Thank you.
I was like, wait a minute.
Alright, so as he hands you the drinks, he walks away. And Carter, you said you've been drinking, correct?
A few.
Constitution save, please.
Shit.
First roll of the night.
Alright, you're holding your own pretty well.
Damn right.
You are not plastered. That is the important thing here.
The day is
Not
young.
yet, anyways.
Lively bar.
Are you talking to them, or I assume?
Uh,
Or are you just speaking to yourself?
I say loudly.
Severin, have you never been to a bar before?
No, my work keeps me away from these sorts of establishments. But
So
I
I take it-
appreciate the goat milk.
Is that all you ever drink?
I drink many things, but I prefer the goat milk.
Sounds cryptic, so I'll leave it at that.
I love cryptic things. Carter. So, what brings you to town outside of working the fields? Are you always working the fields?
I do whatever I can to get by at this point. Keep my nose clean, under the radar. I don't want to draw any attention.
Interesting.
We all have our stories.
That is very true, new friend.
Friends already.
At this point, Neff, you have realized that nobody's really sitting around listening to the flute music you're playing.
Well, in that case, I will put down the flute and I will approach the bar to get myself something to drink. Then I am drenched in sweat, by the way. Like, this is like the most like thrilling moments of my life playing this music. I've been really into it. There's like sweat just coming down my face.
So you're playing the flute Tenacious D style.
Yes, Tenacious D style. It's going
Oh, boy.
hard.
Okay, so
Keeper, barkeep,
yes.
let me get a glass of your best mead you got.
All right, that'll be 3 silver. Do you need a towel? You're kind of wet.
Oh yes, lovely. Thank you. And I'll just grab and I'll start like wiping my face off, and I'll as I look up, I'll see the 3 of them who are definitely, I noticed as they walked in, strangers to this area, and I'll be like, so friends, what brings you around here to my corner of the tavern?
I heard this place had good music.
Best music you'll ever hear. What did you think? Please tell me.
I was thoroughly let down, but that's okay. I've
It's
been to
okay.
a lot of glorious inns, around the capital.
It's all right. And all of us have great taste in music. How about you, friend in the cloak? What do you think? You seem like a man of great taste.
I have heard better tales sung from banshees, but
Ooh,
it's
ooh.
livable.
Ha ha ha. Clavicus takes 2 points of burn damage as he cries inside, his soul being crushed.
I think that's for me to decide, but I'll allow it.
Where is that mead? Has my mead come already? Have I gotten my
He's
mead?
bringing it right as right as you take that burn, and you notice there's a.
But he needed to. Put out
You
that
notice
fire.
there's a bit of a chill to that glass now.
I immediately bury myself in my alcohol.
So how long have you been playing?
Oh, all my life. My mom taught me, and it's a gift she passed on to me.
Was she
Quite
well
some gift.
employed?
She what now? Well employed?
Was she well employed?
She was the best artist you have ever heard in your life. Great musician, great woman.
Did she play in taverns at night as well, like you?
Not when she was older. She spent more time at home, but back in her heyday, she was a sight to be seen. And as now I'm looking, you notice that I have freckles. My face is very almost like it's been well crafted. Very handsome man. Freckles, blue eyes, a light blonde mustache curving my lips.
From what we've discussed, think Miguel from Road to El Dorado.
Yes, that is me. You also notice my shirt's a little open, has like some chest hair peeking out, and there is a necklace with a golden coin with a resemblance of a woman on the front of it.
Is this coin your mother?
No. This is Tamora, the goddess Lady Luck herself. She has blessed me my entire life. I'm one quite lucky man to be as good looking as I am.
Still
I've
can't
heard
play
of
a flute.
God.
Hold on, bud.
I'm not talking to you. You're not my friend. You other two though, you are great people.
Would
How
say
about you down
that's
there,
real
sir?
gold?
Real gold? It's the best gold. I don't check these things.
I think all gold is the best gold.
Some would say. How about you? So what brings y'all here? I guess it's you talk of gold. Are you here for gold?
I'm here to make money any way I can.
Ah, man after my own heart. Well, I drink to you, my friend. How about you two gentlemen? How about y'all?
I was sent from the capital to help with some issues surrounding the Harvest Festival. With this being the biggest event around the town, obviously you'd like the everything to run as smoothly as possible. So I was sent to kind of help facilitate that.
Yes. I droned out. Sorry. How about you in the hood? You seem interesting.
Yes, well, it sounds like your harvest has brought upon a harvest of souls as well. There seems to be some foul magic afoot, and so my order, the Order of Kellenbor, is here to investigate.
Something about your accent, friend. You're so cheery. I don't know what it is, but you just sound so enthusiastic. I love it. I love your spirit. Well, if you have room for one more, I always like to find interesting stories to sing about in my taverns as I travel. If you would have me, I would like to join for free, if possible.
Yes, come along. You can definitely tell the tale of how 3 men killed a bunch of vermin.
Ah, beautiful, beautiful.
For free, you said.
For free, I don't need money. Time Mora takes care of me. As long as there's alcohol, I'm okay.
And you'll be singing the entire time?
The entire time!
Mm.
I can hardly wait.
I know.
Okay.
Well, are we on our way? Are we going now? What's the plan? What's the deal?
You guys have shot the shit for a good
I think we still have a
hour
few
or
hours
so.
to kill.
You've got about 2 hours
Well,
to kill.
then for the next few hours, I will continue my beautiful melodies, and I'm gonna go back to playing my flute in a corner.
I realized I was muted. You guys have managed to kill about 2 hours just shooting the shit, drinking and whatnot. You still have about 2 hours to go, and yes, you do have a little bit of time to kill. So you can either continue drinking or you can go peruse the town.
I'd say let's go peruse the town, kind of get a look at the land and see kind of what we're working with.
I agree. I just arrived and I would like to explore and speak with more citizens of this village. What say you, Carter?
If y'all are going, let's go.
Seeing the
After-
leave, I'll chase after. Yeah.
All right, so you finish off your drinks, you get ready to go. You make your way out of the Dragon Spire, and you notice it just the village just opens up. Not in the sense that there's a lot to see. It's a little more vacant than that. But you can see what Tharnek was talking about with there being stalls set up down the road. You see a shop off in the west with a general store, or a sign saying general store hanging off the front. You can hear the clanging of metal from the armory to the east. Or the metalsmith, I should say.
Mm.
And you can hear people toiling in the fields. You can see people setting up decorations for the festival. How do you want to proceed? Where do you want to go?
Do either of you need to purchase anything?
I'm pretty well equipped, but I can do some window shopping.
Yes, I think our dragonborn friend went down an alley. What about you, Bard?
Real quick, just for the sake of this, Stryker is having some technical difficulties with his camera. We are trying to resolve this. We will continue as planned. We should still be able to hear him.
Yeah, y'all can. It's fine. You don't want to see it anyways.
But we need your beautiful face. All right,
I'm
You're
all stained
beautiful.
red.
let's continue.
I'm fine. I'll just follow behind you guys. I'm totally fine.
Do you need money, Bard?
Nah, I'm fine.
Okay. Well, I would like to go and speak with some of the shop owners and other individuals who live in this town.
Can we start with
Okay.
the weapons?
That might be a good place to start. Do you know where the weapons store is?
It's right over here to the west.
All right. After you then, Carter.
So we as a group go to the weapons store.
All right,
Okay.
You'll travel east. It's about a 10-minute walk, honestly.
Never was good at directions.
Well, you follow the sounds of the clanging metal, and it's about 10 minutes later down the road, you arrive at what seems to be the weapon or the metalsmith. You feel the heat from the forge from the road. You hear even louder banging of metal.
Hmm.
Do you
We
go in?
call out. All right. Severin enters first and looks around the room. What does he see?
Um, you see mainly farming equipment, tools, incense, shears, shovels, hose, rakes, the typical stuff. But you do see a couple of weaponry, stuff to be used for vermin. Some swords,
Uh,
arrows, that type of stuff.
Severin decides to walk deeper into the shop to hopefully find at least the shopkeep.
Um, it is not a big shop. However, you do see an opening towards where the forge would be, and that's where you make your way. And you went the right direction because the banging and banging keeps getting louder. And as you come around the corner into the forge area, you notice a dwarf banging away.
Severin says, "You there, sir?"
He's still banging away. It's almost as if he cannot hear you.
Severin inches closer and gets louder. "You there, sir?"
Ah, what? And he raises his hammer at you. Oh, it's customers. I'm sorry. My hearing is a bit shot from all this metal.
My apologies for startling you, sir. My name is Severin, and I am just perusing your shop to uh, see if you've encountered any strange happenings lately in your town.
Oh, no, it's not really. I mainly just stay in the forge. These tools, they need replaced and repaired quite often. I don't pay attention to anything outside my work. It's easier that way. Especially since I can't hear.
I understand. I'll be sure to speak louder. What is your name, shopkeep?
I'm Oric.
What
Oric
do you think,
Stonearm. What is your name?
My name is Severin, good sir, and these are my traveling companions.
Hello, I'm Carter.
Lavicus,
hello.
I'm sure you're charmed.
Hello all. Is there
From
anything...
my friend.
Oh, a Dragonborn. That's new. I haven't seen one of you in, actually, ever. Is there anything I can help you fellas with? Aside
Yes,
from information.
Well, I see that you've been working at these tools. Have you noticed an interest in any particular weapons lately to deal with vermin?
Just some bladed weapons, nothing much. Just long sword, dagger. Something simple. It's not uncommon.
Have you seen this vermin that the townspeople speak of?
I didn't really know there were too many vermin right now. As far as I know, it's mainly just rats, stuff along those lines, things that plague the crops. But usually
see.
it's only one or two here and there.
How big are these rats?
They're bigger than your average rat, actually. I haven't seen them that big in a while. Almost as if they came straight out of a sewer.
Is there a sewer system around here?
Oh no, no, no. Look around you, boy. We are not prosperous enough for that.
Are you familiar with this harvest shopkeep, Mr. Warwick?
Of course, I've been here for the last 20 years. It's a wondrous occasion.
What would you say is the biggest draw for people to attend this harvest?
Chance to get drunk.
My kind of people.
No,
Yes.
it's a wonderful time. People come and they enjoy each other's company. It's you don't see people get along this well outside of the festival. Let's just leave it at that.
Are there any big events that we should be aware of that would be great for us to attend?
No, I'm sorry.
So
But-
this is just a drinking festival then.
I don't usually participate. You see, leading up to the festival, there's a lot of stuff that gets broken that I have to repair. I catch the tail end of it, and everybody's plastered. And I join in on that. I'm a dwarf after all. That's what we live for, is to drink.
What's your best ale that you can think of?
Oh, the dragon's piss. It's the most expensive thing, but dear God, it'll knock you on your fucking ass.
Can tell you that dragon piss is a very, very good ale.
Severin looks at the Dragonborn
Quizzically.
quizzically.
I like this man. He was hurt at first, but I like this man.
Of
Is
course
dragon
you do,
piss
Bard.
named after something important, or is it actual piss?
I have no idea why it's called that. Probably because dragon piss is strong if you've ever smelt it. And this is a strong beverage.
Is it bottled and brewed here in town?
No, it's imported. Not many people come here for that, though, so we usually have a decent stock. I think I'm the only one in this town that can handle it.
Yes, yes.
I'll be the judge of that.
And what of your goat farmers? Are they nearby?
I'm sorry, did you say goat farmers?
Yes, yes, Orc. Your goat farmers. I noticed that you had very delicious goat milk.
Yes, our goat milk is locally sourced. We, as a farming community, we have multitudes of different animals. So, goats are one of them. I advise you stay away, they get a little mean.
Oh, I love goats. Could you perhaps point me towards the direction of your most esteemed goat farmer in the town?
We just have the one on the south end. He takes care of all the livestock.
Severin,
Severin, are you going for more goat's milk?
Severin turns to his companions, and under his breath goes, another well-known necromancer trick is they like to summon near goat farms because the goat shit hides the foul smell of their magic.
Is there something special about goat shit?
The better the goat, the more pungent the goat shit, the better the milk.
Couldn't we just use dragon piss?
If you want to wait a little bit after that mead, we might have some in a little bit.
Jesus.
Would you like to continue poking around this smith shop, or would you like to go and explore the goat farm?
I'll explore the goat farm as to why you're so attracted to all this dead stuff.
I'm gonna have to ask if you guys are finished or not, because I do have things to tend to here. As he points back at the forge with his hammer.
Yes, yes. I do apologize for taking up your time. Do you happen to have a bargain bin, sir?
Yes. There's not a
Around
lot
here is
in
very
it.
cheap.
And the problem with the bargain bin is it's metals that were brought to me that are faulty. I'm not one to let things go to waste, though. So it's just not as durable.
No, that's fair. Would you mind if we perused your bargain bin?
Go for it.
What do we find in the bargain bin?
I would make you roll a perception check after all of that, but I'm not going to. You find some daggers. You find there's a shield in there. Doesn't look to be anything special. Some arrows. And just like troughs and whatnot for the farmers. It's really nothing special in there.
Thank you for allowing us to peruse your bargain bin, good kind sir. We will take our leave.
And hope to see you after the festival.
Indeed.
So we make our way towards the goat farm.
Yep. It's at the southern end of the town of the village. From the shop you are currently in, it's probably about a 20-minute walk at a good pace. Nothing major. At least just to get to the stables in the main building.
And how far away are we now, or have we arrived?
20 minutes later, you arrive.
How many goats do we see?
Right now, none, but you hear the bleeding. You hear the bleats and the baas.
Do you smell that?
As you walk up and smell the pungent aroma of goat shit, a goat walks out. And Chaplain, or I should say, Severin, you have never seen a goat this size. It is bigger than the average goat.
Praise Kellamvor. Do you see this magnificent beast?
It's a goat.
Big goat.
And
It
it
is
takes
a large goat.
one look at you and does the goat scream. And then goes on and starts chowing down on some grass.
Oh, lovely creatures, aren't they?
Do you feel at home?
No, one of our many farms had goats, so yes. My nanny used to give me goat milk, so... Anyways, we should make our way to the farmer.
Okay.
Are you coming along, Bard?
Of course, always. I'm always falling right behind.
This should make for a good story.
I didn't know if
I've-
you were trying to get pointers from that goat on music.
The great. Oh, ha 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 ha. Watch where you sleep, my friend. Watch where you sleep.
No, I was just saying that the sounds of goat wailing and banshee screaming might accompany your greatest hits.
I feel like you know what? I think I'm just the new guy here. I think Roll's picking on me, but I think you really like me, and I'm gonna grow on you. I know it. I know we're gonna grow on each other.
Like a fungus. Anyways, let us make our way to the farmer.
So as we walk, Severin, how do you actually milk a goat?
That is a really great question, Carter. If I may be honest, I have not had to milk a goat. Usually our servants will milk them for us, so...
How much goat milk can we get from this big goat?
I would imagine gallons.
And that'll last you like an hour or two?
Perhaps. Depends on how thirsty I am.
Do we know the sex of the goat?
Make me a perception check. It's bad. Severin, since you had servants that did it for you, you have no idea, just by looking. But Carter, on the other hand, rolls up his sleeves and says, well, there's only one way to find out, and just reaches under. It's a female goat.
Did you ask first? Whoa!
Yes, I do believe we should ask for consent, Master Carter.
Knowledge is power.
Mm.
But let's go see this farmer now.
Good. That is a good decision. Severin looks longingly at the goat and walks away with the band of travelers.
Okay. So, you're walking around the farm, looking for the farmer. A little kid scampers about. And then another. Looks like they're playing tag. You haven't seen the farmer yet. These are likely the farmer's kids.
We call the kids over.
They stop. They turn around and look at you, look at each other, and they slowly walk up. Yes, how can we help you?
Hello there. Is your parent around?
Uh, Papa is off with the cows right now, down in the pasture, but her mama's around. She's in the house.
Could we talk to her for a moment, please?
Yes, just we'll bring you to the house. And they take off running, as kids do, and they run into the house. They're in there for a couple minutes, and then they come out, and their mother follows. And it's an Aarakocra. And for those of you that do not know what an Aarakocra is, it is a bird person. Let me throw up. Oh no, that'd be a pain in the ass to do that right now. But it's
Are the children just human, or are they also
yes, they are
Aarakocra?
human.
Okay.
But this Aarakocra is about 5'8", has mainly dark brown feathers, like hawk-looking feather, standard hawk-colored feathers. And approaches. The wee ones told me you were looking for us. How can I help you?
Yes, madam. We were wondering how long you've been in the goat farming business.
I'm actually relatively new to it. I've been in part of it for the last 2-3 years.
And are these your children?
Everybody asks about that. No, my husband and I, as we are both Aarakocra, so it'd be weird for us to have human children, but we ended up adopting them after their parents were mauled by wolves.
Oh. Oh my.
Yes, thankfully they were very young when it happened, so they don't really they didn't witness it, and nor would they remember it. But they are well aware that we are not their birth parents.
You're very kind for taking them in.
Well, can't leave a little one out on their own.
Have you
Very
found that
admirable.
this? Yeah, very admirable, as our bard says. Has this town been kind to you and your husband?
Oh yes, quite. Everybody's been very accepting.
Hmm. So no people you find challenging to live with or be in community with.
No, it really hasn't been much of a challenge with anybody here. The occasional drunk gets a bit feisty, but everybody does their part and sticks together.
Severin looks at Clavicus when she says the occasional drunk. I see. Have you noticed much vermin lately, madam?
Not around here. The goats get mean and they kind of take care of it. Very quickly. As you've noticed, they're larger than the rest, or than average goats. They do some damage when they're mad.
We've heard other reports of larger than normal animals. Is that a reason for that around here?
Oh, no. With our goats, we specialize in giant goats. We find they produce better quality milk and obviously more milk.
So they were born that way.
Oh yes, it's a whole separate breed from your average goat.
Hmm. Master
So
Clavicus?
Yes, my friend Severin.
You spend a lot of time at the bar.
When have I been here in this town, DM?
I don't know, how long have you been here in this village, Clavicus? You made it sound like you've been here a while.
Of course.
3
I've
months.
been 3 months. I've been here for Jesus. I have been here for 3 months. Yes. What would you like to know, Severin?
Well, I was curious if you've had any interactions with the farmer in the past.
Would I have? I mean, I spent a lot of time in the tavern. I don't know if have I ever seen the farmer in the tavern before?
No, but you know that the farmers are always busy with either the livestock or their kids.
I've not. I don't know anything personally about them. I know that. I mean, I've mainly just been in town trying to earn some money, and I know that coming up, we have the festival, which I'm looking forward to. But as far as I know, most farmers stick their work around here. They're very hardworking people.
Hmm. Okay. At this, Severin turns to the Aarakocra mother and goes, I'm sorry, madam. I don't think I got your name.
Killed the DM. He's dead.
Damn
You've
it.
defeated him.
My name is Aaron. It's easier for the humans to pronounce.
I understand. Will your farmer or will your husband be out at the cow pasture for a while?
Oh yes, he's going to be gone for quite some time. We have a lot of livestock that need to be fed and watered.
You mentioned a lot of livestock. Have any of them gone missing?
No, I mean the wolves have gotten one or two here and there, but it's so widespread that it's nothing out of the ordinary, nothing abnormal.
Okay.
Your cows, are your cows also a special strain or a special breed that's much
No,
bigger than a normal cow?
nope, just an average bovine. We've got the dairy cows and the ones that go to slaughter every year.
Hmm.
So these goats are very good at killing vermin. Is that correct?
Uh, well, imagine being a rat and getting under the foot of that thing as you look over and notice how massive that hoof is compared to a normal goat's.
Hmm.
Now,
Uh,
imagine if that thing is angry and purposely trying to stomp you out.
You have magnificent beasts here, Madam Erin. Are any of them for sale?
No, no, I'm sorry, they are not.
No, not even just your smallest goats of their litter.
Oh no, no, I'm quite sorry. Our livestock are very precious to us in both the sense of how we take care of them and what they do for the community in terms of their production.
Yes, I do. I've had your goat's milk and it's fantastic. If I can't have a goat, might I have a flagon of goat's milk?
Yes, yes, that is perfectly fine. You can all have some goat's milk for your trouble. For
I'll
coming out
take it
this
if they
way.
don't want it.
Severin, you can have mine.
Yeah, Severin, you can have mine too.
I'll drink with you, Severin.
Severin beams with joy at Clavicus' offering.
Okay.
What
Aaron,
does it taste like? Does it taste good? Does it taste bad? What does it taste like?
It's earthy with a hint of cinnamon.
Cinnamon in goat's milk. Seems a little odd.
These are special goats.
is that the
Uh,
natural flavor?
Only Killamvor knows. What shall we do now, companions?
Okay, so at this point, between the walking and conversations and all that, you've killed enough time to begin your journey to the southwestern farm, the smaller farm where the problem is. But we've been live for an hour now. We're going to take this time for a short break, interact with the chat. I'm going to toss that over to you guys so I can use the restroom.
Gotcha.
I will return.
What up, chat?
Hey,
What's
you
up?
guys.
250 embers from just
Oh my
215.
It's so fucking hot under that hood.
Thank you for the embers. I bet Fang would appreciate that, but he just
Oh
stepped
yeah.
away.
Thank you so much.
Oh, his commands don't work.
Yeah, I know he turned a lot of his commands off because he didn't want stuff to.
Pop around. Yeah, that's smart. Man, what's the point of being a mod if you can't even use the command?
So wait, do goats not have litters, chat? I don't know what to call.
what's
know
what's the scientific term?
You and your goat's
Yo, I don't. It's. I'm pretty sure Fang was not expecting this, but we're rolling with it. So,
I love
I
it.
love
You
it.
know him the minute you're like, "Where's the goat farm?" He was like, "Oh shit." Oh shit.
And then he starts talking about the giant goat, and you're like, all right, here we go. Here we go.
Here we go.
I was hoping we
Fun.
could rent one.
Severance breath.
Yeah, I was thinking the
Quick.
same thing. It'd be very helpful to stamp out all the vermin.
I'm telling
Then
you.
I don't have to get my blade dirty.
Exactly. Or, if I can use, animal handling to adopt a goat for our campaign, I'm not mad at it, but we'll find out.
Ooh, good thought.
And if I have to sacrifice it later, it'll be really sad, but
It's all part of the
Yeah,
plan.
I thought about doing an insight check after you were talking about all the goat shit being place of evil to see if maybe the bird people were a little mysterious.
ooh, that's a good thought. I don't know if Fang thought that far in advance.
Probably not.
Oh man. But yeah, no, goats. Goats are real.
Totes my goats.
I'm gonna grab a water.
How many people in the chat? This is like their first time seeing D&D. I know we had a couple people come in and ask.
First time D&D'er. What up?
What up? What do you think so far? Do you enjoy the conversations of goat and
Yeah.
harvest?
This is so much fun. Just pure shenanigans, and that's what I was looking for when Fang asked me about it. I was like, yeah, dude, I'm down. Let's do it.
Actually call it a litter of goats? Oh
Hmm.
shit.
Things you learn on a D&D stream.
And baby goats are kids or kits?
I think it's kids.
Yeah, that sounds right. While they're gone, I'll grab some water too. Might as well.
The
And then
theory
there
is
were
that
two.
the theory is that the Aarakocras are sacrificing kids to make their goats and animals bigger. That's my theory.
So all the children in the town have gone missing.
Yep, we're gonna ask about that. We're gonna ask how many kids we see around town. Here he comes back.
I wonder if the Akrokra can be necromancers.
Hey, so you were right. Let's call it a litter of goats.
He's muted if he's trying to talk.
Oh, you're muted, chap.
Sorry. That's so awesome. I didn't realize it was called a litter of goats. Yo, I'm ready to open up a farm.
And the young goat is called a kid.
A litter and a kid. Interesting.
You're so smart.
Just thank you for those embers. I heard it as I walked away.
Yeah, like literally as you walked away, he dropped them, and I was like, ah.
Everybody, I hope you're all having fun.
Yes, the farm talk. I know it's there. Like we're living for it right now.
Also, Chad, does this hood just make it look like I'm wearing a giant hefty bag? Does
He's
it look like a
cosplaying.
poncho?
He's cosplaying as a spirit animal. Garbage.
Wow.
Oh my god.
I mean, I would take offense if it wasn't true.
Oh damn, dude. Come on now.
What's that Harry Potter thing called? Your spirit patronum.
My Patronus. My Patronus is a hefty bag.
Patronus, because Patron is alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so Striker, since this is your first time ever playing, how you liking it?
Dude, it's fun. It's a good
Who
time.
this is a typical D&D game right now. Just it's live streamed.
Wait, we're
Uh,
live streaming?
It's just
What?
pure shenanigans.
Yeah, I should put that in Twitter live right now. Goats, Dragon Pea, and trash
Chap.
bags.
But yeah, I'm glad you're having fun with this, Striker. I'm glad this is going exactly how I thought it would in terms of you guys fucking with me, Chaplain.
Yo, we're about to get a sponsorship from Hefty, yo.
It's all right. We got a couple things planned for you as soon as we go back.
Oh, I
live,
know. You think I didn't have my headset on the whole time?
so.
I know. Uh, oh, fuck. All right. Well,
You mean you took your headset in there to pee?
yeah, because my mic's downstairs.
It's not weird at all.
Hey.
Awkward.
The mic is attached to my desk. It's fine. I
Look,
didn't
I
make
can't
you listen to
talk.
me pee. All right.
It's all right, as long as you use soap and water.
Of course. Gotta sanitize every day.
Oh my god.
Right, Hua? All right. Well, let's jump back to it, guys. It is time for you to head towards the farm.
Before we leave, I meant to ask, how does the conditions look? Do they look like they're well off, or do they look like they're poor? This Eric Cockrow family with their adopted kids.
I wouldn't say poor. They make ends meet. Like that, it doesn't look like they're in poverty. They're not well off by any means, but they're happy with what they have.
As we leave, as we leave and everybody walks out, I want to hang back, and I want to turn around and I want to put 5 gold on a table and just look at them, give them a wink, and I'm gonna walk out after everybody else.
Okay, that's coming straight out of your pocket.
My money. Yep, I can do that if you want me to real fast.
Yeah.
I got you.
Definitely track your gold.
I will. Let me see. But yeah,
Speaking.
All right, so you make your way to the farm. It's about another 20-minute walk, and you arrive about this order. So bring up your roll 20,
All right.
and you come in by one of the storehouses next to the a patch of carrots, and that's about the order I imagine you in. You've got Drogo. Drogo's the paladin up front. Right behind him is Carter, and Severin right next to him, and of course, Clavicus is bringing up the rear.
As intended.
Mm-hmm.
yes, as intended.
So proceed how you wish from this point. You are investigating and looking for the vermin.
So I think this is the barn that we're supposed to check out right here. How do we want to do this?
I will say you see 3 of them in the area.
Mm.
We see 3 vermin outside.
No, 3 barns.
3
They're
barns.
storehouses.
Oh,
50 barns.
I think we should check each barn individually.
Hold up, guys. Hold up.
Oh,
Nightmare,
shit.
dude. Thank you. For the-
I'll pee on you, yes! That is the best
Thank-
ever drop ever.
Thank you for the dragon piss.
Yo,
Cameron, give him
you
that
need
shout
that
out, please.
clipped. You need that clip.
Shout out should still be working, so please give him that.
No, shoutouts don't work.
No, it wasn't working for some reason.
Yeah.
Oh,
tried to shout out
I know
first,
why.
and
I
it
know
also
why.
dropped a shout out
I know
for you.
why. It's because I don't have I didn't put Pixel Chat in as a browser yet. That's why. So I've got to set that up for next time. Well, I can get that in real quick while we're doing this. All right, you guys continue with what you want to do.
Okay.
How you want to do it?
Ooh, random browser sorts.
Yeah.
So I think we
you
should.
know
I think we should go in each individual one. Start from the first one and just work our way around.
sounds like a sound
That
plan.
would be logical, Drogos.
Lead on, heroes. I'll watch from back here.
Of course you will.
You want
Will
to
you
play
be
us a
sending-
tune while we're on in and doing the work?
Yeah, something lively.
Oh yes, the best. And I'll pull out my viola, and I'll play a musical rendition of From the Window to the Walls by Lil Jon.
Actually, Bard and traveling group, should we perhaps try the element of surprise?
Well, yep, you're probably not wrong there.
They're rats. How surprised could they be?
There we go.
You've
Got him
not
working.
You've not met many rats, have you, Carter?
I've seen plenty. They're pretty stupid. Let's go.
All right. So, are you proceeding into the barns?
Yes, we're gonna walk in the first barn.
All right. Move your character in. Okay.
I'll position myself right here.
There it is. Okay.
Make sure you click that little mouse icon and roll 20 to move.
Oh,
Yeah. The pointer.
I don't mind. Here.
There you go. All right.
Hmm. Once we get inside the barn, I'd like to investigate and see if there's any foul smells.
Okay. Roll me an investigation. Nothing out of the ordinary for a farm. Smell a little bit of compost, some manure for fertilizer. A lot of earthy smells.
How well lit is the barn?
Um, there's enough natural light that you're not having any issues seeing. Even
Sorry,
with it, even with it getting to be dusk, you can still see all right now.
Okay.
Do we see any signs of vermin in here?
You would have to make me a perception check.
My favorite.
You don't see anything out of the ordinary. You see the crates along the eastern wall. See some hay on the west side, some hay bales. It's all stacked nice, neat, in order. Looks pretty normal.
Hey guys, get it? Maybe we should go check out these hay bales. I had to do it.
Let's do it.
I agree. I would like to also check in between the crates to see if there is any vermin droppings.
Okay, go ahead and do me that would be investigation.
For all of us or just him?
Just him, since he's investigating between the crates.
Yo.
You see a dead rat, small rat. That's about it.
Hmm.
Looks like it's probably been there for quite some time.
Does the rat look like it died of natural causes?
Yeah.
Okay.
No necromantic energies on it, if that's what you're hitting at.
I turn to the group and I say, "Travelers, I found a dead rat, but it looks like it's died of natural causes."
Look like the job's done. We get our money now. Let's go.
Yeah, let's take it and let's go.
We still have 2 more barns that we need to take a look at. There still might be something around.
Yes.
Someone doesn't want free money, but sure, let's go.
So let's head towards the next barn.
We go clomping towards the next barn.
Real quick, what are your guys' passive perceptions? I do need to know that.
Mine is a 12 for Clavicus.
9, Carter.
16.
Ooh.
11.
Okay.
You said passive perception, correct?
Yeah. Okay. That's all I need to know for now.
Okay.
Let me light this up for you now that you are in there, Carter. Okay. So far, Carter can see the area inside. So can Drogos. And Clavicus can see a good chunk of it, but not around the corners. Same for, well, never mind, he moved on in.
No dawdling here.
So upon entrance, you see more crates, some piles of hay that have not been baled in the corners. How do you proceed?
Would anyone like to check the hay?
I'll stomp through the hay.
You're going to stomp through the hay. Okay, at this point, you guys are going into combat with a surprise round. I need initiatives from all y'all.
Oh shit.
Okay.
So,
There's your initiative. Damn, Clavicus.
Rough.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta click my D. Hold on. Yeah, I'll do it manually then. They rolled a 3. Unfortunate. Unfortunate.
Carter, you got the same. Okay. So, at this point, the rats go first as they pop up because they surprised you. So let me send these guys to the proper layer.
Oh, rats.
It's actually going to be just that one that goes first. The others are going to emerge, however. All right, so it is going.
No, we're outnumbered.
Yes, technically you are. Plugging in your guys' health for this tracker here
lovely.
because it didn't do it automatically for some reason. Okay, so this rat in front of you, Carter, is going to make its attack and attempt to bite you. Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna have to just roll this for damage. It is going to start gnawing through your armor, and you're taking 4 points of damage. And at that point, you are first in line to go.
Alrighty. I have my 2 daggers ready to go. I'm going to... Now, this is a silly question, but with other people kind of around, no, I think the sneak attack would not work.
Correct. You have to be hidden or have advantage. You are not in a flanking position, so you do not have advantage, and you are
Or
definitely
have a
not hidden.
colleague right in place.
Yes, within 5 feet. Correct.
It's not the case here.
Correct. So
Did that
you
go
do
well?
not have
No.
sneak attack. Okay.
And then my offhand will go, but it's going to be -3 because of the way roll 20 does.
Okay. So it's -3 from that number?
Yes.
Okay, just make sure you call out your roll to hit, just in case. The first
main
swing-
hand rolled it. Go ahead.
I was going to say, the first swing on this one does not hit, the second does.
Okay, so 3 points of damage.
3 points of damage. All right. As that rat has chewed through and did some damage to you, you retaliate by stabbing it through the ribs with your dagger. And it squeaks ferociously at you as you pulled the knife back out. And now it is Solomon's turn.
Fucking squeakers.
Or I'm sorry, Severin.
Yes.
It is your turn.
So Severin turns to the blue rat. That rat.
Okay.
and he raises his warhammer and attempts to strike it. It looks like it hits.
Yes, a 24, since you didn't call it out, does hit.
Sorry. Yes, it hit. And it hits for 8 bludgeoning damage.
Well, did you get +5? Are you doing it two-handed?
No, I have a shield. I'm wearing a shield as well.
Okay.
It wouldn't have been +5. It would have been 5 instead because it calculates that damage different. It rolls that damage separately.
Interesting. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so you're doing 8 bludgeoning to that one.
Correct.
Okay. Well, you swing with all your might, and you crushed that rat's skull.
Nice.
Nice. One down.
Got it.
That one is dead. Is there anything else with your turn?
I would like to. I turn towards the rat that is attacking, that is gnawing on Faded. That's one, the green one, or Carter, and I cast guidance on it.
Okay, you're casting guidance on who?
The green rat.
Okay. You want to put that in roll 20 for me?
Oh wait, I cast it on Faded. Sorry.
I touch him to do it.
You are not close enough to do that.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
And you also, that is an action, not a bonus action.
Oh, just kidding.
Okay, it's okay.
Let's see.
But you are moving right next to me, right?
Yes, I can do that. I can advance towards.
You still have your full movement.
Okay, so I move right next to him. There.
Okay.
And that ends my turn.
All right. All right. Next, it's rat number 1, or in this case, number 2, the red one. It's going to move up on the bard, and it is going to bite him, or try to, with a non-natural 20 to hit.
Woo!
Yeah, that definitely hits. That is a definite hit.
For 6 damage.
I yelped out, "You fucker!"
As it just tears into your shin, through your trousers. It's just going ham. You are bleeding profusely from a rat. And that is it for its turn. And now it is the green one's turn.
Didn't the green one start?
That
When
was surprise round.
surprise round bypasses, which means it attacks first and then falls into its natural combat order.
Got it.
So the green one is focused on you after stabbing it, Carter, and it's going to try and bite you. Does a 9 hit?
Armor class 14.
No, it does not.
Nice.
So it it lunges out at you, but misses. And that
Got ready to taste my boot.
next is the purple rat. It moves forward and is going to attempt to bite Drogots. A 16 to hit.
18 is my...
Does not hit. It goes to bite into your chainmail, and I think it chipped a tooth.
I say, go away, rat. Not today.
Come on.
Next is the orange rat. It is going to move in right there and try to bite the cleric. Does a 22 hit?
Kaplan.
He doesn't want to answer that.
Yes.
You are going to get bit in the ass cheek from the way it's facing you for 6
Oh, no.
damage as it tears a hunk out of your butt.
It's hungry for cake.
Severin screams out in pain. Not the good cheek.
Oh god. Okay, let me mark that. 6. And just make sure you guys are also tracking your own HP and beyond.
Yep.
All right. It is now Drogo's turn. I keep switching between Drogos and Drogas.
It's all the same. I'm going to attack the purple rat
Okay.
since it tried to attack me. With my longsword, so I raise my long. 13.
That hits.
So 8 slashing.
How do you want to do this?
Nice.
Raise my my longsword. I come straight down on its head.
All right. As your sword connects, you split its skull down the middle. You don't just
Yeah,
you don't
I do.
lop the head off. You just split it down the middle.
Yeah.
As it
Power of
just
the
it just
Dragonborn.
falls into 2 pieces and its innards spill out. Is that it for your turn?
That's what it gets for trying to attack me. Stupid rat.
Are you doing anything else with your turn?
Yes, I'm gonna use my quarterstaff. I have a 2-weapon bonus action.
You cannot use the quarterstaff.
Okay, never mind then.
It only works with light weapons. And since you have your shield in hand already, you cannot 2-weapon fight.
Never mind, then I'll end my turn.
Good try, though.
Yeah, worth a shot.
All right. Next is Clavicus Kyle, the gravely injured bard.
I am freaking out. This rat is touching me. It has ripped my good pants. I'm gonna strike at it with my rapier and my dagger using my 2-weapon fighting.
All right.
Let me roll the rapier first, my first hit. And then I shall roll. Which, I mean, doesn't that kill it right there? Yeah? Yeah?
I'm not telling you if it kills it,
Well, there's the dagger, too.
but yes, your hits connect, and it dies on the first stab.
Yes. Freaking out. I throw it, poke it away from me, oh, God.
So, like, you just stick it and flick it.
Yeah, I'm like, ah, and then I go, ha, ha. I mean, ha, 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 ha.
You flick it with enough force out of fear that it smacks into this wall and just slides down. And it's dead.
Yes. And then for the rest of my turn, I will make a very brave retreat out the barn and support from away. And that will be my turn.
Okay. Back to the top of the board. Carter Swift, take your turn.
All right, let's just kebab a rat. Now I do have that sneak attack thing because someone's with me.
They are within 5 feet of the opponent, so yes.
So it's a roll of 10. Does that hit?
10 to hit? No, it does not hit.
But I can still do offhand though, right?
Did you roll that with advantage? Because no, you don't have advantage because it's sneak.
Yeah, but does offhand still get to go?
Yes, you still get to go. I was thinking of the assassin. They get something that gives them advantage.
A 13.
13 does hit.
That is 6 piercing.
Okay, and what about your sneak attack damage?
It's 1d6, I believe. Right?
Yes. Surprised it's not rolling with sneak attack damage. Okay. Um,
1.
and that was on which rat? The green one?
Green.
How do you want to do that?
I stab straight down into it, right through its belly, so it becomes lodged on my dagger, and I offer it up to Severin. Severin, you hungry for some rat?
I hate all of these rats.
He shall make a fine meal then, and I flick it across the room.
All right. It flies across the room and it is gone. You are down to 1 rat that you know of.
Bum bum bum.
And
It's this
now
little shit.
it is Solomon's turn. Or Severin. I gotta change you in Beyond so that way it's not Solomon.
Now that this rat has taken a chunk out of my good ass cheek, I turn and I look it straight in the eye, and I go, "This is for Lefty," and I bring my warhammer up.
Way to turn the other cheek.
I hit for 17 to hit
That connects.
for 9 bludgeoning,
Do your thing.
and I say, "This is going to hurt you more than it hurts me, my left cheek." And I take the warhammer down, and I drive it with such force, but just on its tail and where its ass is, so that it explodes in the front of its body. And I grin, and I laugh a little bit. And under my breath, I say, "For Lord Kellamvor."
Okay.
Glorious kill.
All right. That one is gone, and it seems that there are no more rats in this barn, storehouse, whatever the fuck you want to call it. How do you proceed?
I'm gonna continue crying outside, but try to keep a brave face as I cry.
Okay.
I go up to the bard and ask, why is he crying?
Those pants, they were expensive. They were beautiful pants.
So the blood doesn't bother you.
I mean, that's an issue too, but I think I should keep what I do best and just stay back for the rest of the fight.
Walk it off, you'll be okay.
It's quite difficult for me to walk right now, Master Carter. Severin says as he's rubbing his left cheek.
Maybe you can get a pair of assless chaps at the store.
Me and you'll be limping buddies. Severin.
Indeed, Master Kyle.
Oh my god.
Get it, chap? Assless chap?
Get out. Get out of my chat.
Zing!
Oh god. All right. So
Can I see anything else here?
Are you actively looking?
I wish to actively look to see if there is any other signs of rat in here.
Make a perception check.
This goes so well.
I know.
12.
The rogue with a bad perception.
Never said I was a good rogue.
Fair, fair. You don't really see anything other than the corpses and blood of rats and ass cheek.
So I think this is a pretty clear place. Should we check out the final barn?
I think
Hmm.
that's a good idea.
Perhaps the bard and I should heal up a bit.
Healing would be nice.
Nope, nope, nope.
Bard, what skills in mending do you have, if any?
None.
Out of character. If I use healing spells, that still uses my slots up even if we're out of combat. Yes. Okay. If I use medicine talent or skill, does that do anything?
No, your medicine skill is more for identification, and any kind of
Okay.
like check I'd have you do regards to that, it will not influence how well you heal yourself.
Shit.
A medical kit or anything out of character, and your tools.
No, I didn't have that option out of character.
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes you do or not, but it's okay.
It's fine. You know what?
I look pretty damaged.
Okay.
But not. I'm not on death's door yet, but I am pretty hurt. So do whatever you feel like you need to do. If you need to heal yourself over me, that's totally fine.
Yeah,
I out of character, I can heal as well.
Oh, perfect. Uh, in character. You there, Master Drogos, do you have skills in the arts of healing?
I do. I can definitely heal. If Master Kyle is damaged, I feel like I should try to heal him first.
Best friend.
I agree. I agree.
So I go over to Clavicus and I lay my hand on him to restore health.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, you can restore up to 5 hit points.
Correct.
How much are you healing him for?
Two.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Oh my goodness. You have magical hands. You need to talk later. You have magical hands. I appreciate that.
Tell me, Bard.
Let me touch your hands through the stream.
Will you be writing songs about his magical hands?
No, ballads, my friend.
Hands full, even, Bard.
Dragon's piss isn't the only thing that's magical about dragons.
Oh shit.
Ooh. Oh man.
Oh, I need to breathe real fast. I need to step away.
All right. Well, if you two are done healing, I think I can walk off this bite wound.
Just a flesh wound.
Yes.
No need to get cheeky about it.
Get out of my chat. Let us.
So are we going to check out the final place?
Yep, let's go.
Severin limps in after everybody else.
I'm keeping my distance towards the back.
Okay. So we're
Drogus
clear.
has no fear and walks in the door.
Yes, that's exactly how a paladin does things, and they are typically loud and brass because they're usually pretty well armored. And unfortunately for you, that is not a good thing. As you come about, you see something a little more unusual, as nobody expected this. There's a goblin. Looks pretty well armed, as he is, or I should say was, waist deep in a crate of produce, but here's the paladin coming through the door. And he spins around. It'll let me select him.
So he's well armed.
Seems to be.
How many does he have?
27.
Clavicus decides to leave. He just walks away. He is done.
Too
goes
bad.
out.
It is time. Will not let me move him around. What the fuck? It is time to roll initiative. Oh, it'll let me resize him, though. There we go.
He's a big boy.
He enlarges.
Oh, man.
This is even his final form.
Let's get initiative, guys.
Alright, I got you. Come on, better roll this time. Better roll this time. Unfortunate. Hey, there we go. Better roll.
Mine did not pop up. Hold on.
Try again. You might have to refresh your browser. It's doing
Roll
that.
20.
While he's getting that sorted, thank you for the sparks, Oogie, little hoo-ah. Thank you everybody for coming and hanging out. This has been great so far.
Clavicus has almost died from a rat. It's been great.
Didn't you almost
There you
die
go.
in our little one shot we did too?
I've learned as Clavicus, I am a gentle soul, and my place is very far in the back. Very,
All
very
right.
far in the back.
So
19.
that's a good roll. That's a good roll. But the goblin boss goes first.
Mm.
I say boss because as you're looking at him, you realize he's got a decent looking sword on him. It's a scimitar, actually. And he's wearing a chain shirt. He has a shield. He is a little better outfitted than your standard goblin. And he sits back, pulls out his javelin, and he whips it at Drogoz. Tries to. With a 9 to hit, as it sails right past him, not even scratching his armor, and sticks in the wall directly to his right. And
So
he
where is
just-
it sticking?
To my right
Right
on the
here.
wall.
Okay.
And he hunkers down, shield up, ready to go. It is now Drogoz's turn.
After he misses, I charge at him. Long sword drawn. And I attack. 19.
That connects.
Or 5, sorry.
Oh,
That was the wrong thing.
five does not connect at all.
Okay. So I miss.
So you take your swing, and you do about as well as he did with that javelin. You don't even make any kind of leeway. You don't even scratch his chain or his shield. And that is it for your turn, I assume. And we're on to Carter.
All right. Looks like it's up to me. So I'm going to pull out my short bow and I'm going to take an arrow at him.
All right.
No.
Roll is 6.
Hold on.
It is not up to me, it seems.
It is red, which means you rolled a 1.
Ooh.
I did.
Guys, we have our first crit fail of the night. We are crit force 1 for a reason, and you just shot
Whoop,
your
whoop.
teammate.
Oh no! Fuck.
Oh,
Did you just hit me?
A great it finds a link that was not fully sorted, shall we say, and grazes past you, scratching under your arm, and it shoots right past the goblin's head. You're going to take 2 points of piercing damage.
Sorry.
Drogos turns around and says, "You blathering idiot."
Well, it's hard for me to tell you apart.
You
Seven
can't
goes.
tell the difference between a goblin and a dragon.
That's a little
And-
racist.
And on top of that, your
I was the
string,
one in front.
your bowstring snaps as the arrow releases.
Oh no!
You are spending the rest of your turn restringing your bow.
Rest of
Yep.
this turn or next turn?
This turn, meaning no
Very well.
movement, no bonus action, nothing. Clavicus,
I'm okay with that.
it is your turn.
All right, so Clavicus is gonna try to move around and try to peek through to see the goblin between my comrades here, and I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers at the goblin boss.
All right.
So DC wisdom save of 13.
All right, you know he might not succeed on this. He does not succeed.
All right, so he starts hearing again all these maniacal little whispers is in his head. He's gonna take 8 points of psychic damage, and if he has a reaction, he must spend it to move as far away as he can away from me.
Okay. Technically, every creature has a reaction when it says. So as far away as possible from you.
It must, yeah. It's if available, if it has a reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows
Okay.
away from you. It
Okay.
doesn't move into obviously dangerous ground such as a fire or pit.
Okay, perfect. So, Striker, so you know, every creature technically has a reaction, but only certain things can proc it. Like that spell, for example. But he did just help you out because he has to flee, which means he's trying to leave melee with you, which means you get an opportunity to attack. Please make an attack roll. From this point forward, though, I will not call these out. Well, I might for Alaskan when he joins
Right.
us.
Ooh,
20.
nice.
Nice. 20 does connect.
So as he is running away, I take a swing with the longsword, and I chip him for 6 damage.
You catch, as he turns to run, you catch his shield arm, and you slice across it, leaving a good gash.
Heck yeah.
And it is now Severin's turn.
So I'm still at the gate or the barn opening, and I feel like I need to heal up a little bit. And so I decide to cast Healing Word on myself. And I do 7 healing.
All right.
And let me just adjust. We don't have excess, right? It just goes back to normal.
Right.
Yes, unless you have a spell that says put it as temporary hit points.
Okay,
But in
understood.
this case, it is just fill up and be done.
Understood. And so I do that, and then with my second action, let's see, bonus action, I position myself closer towards to the other side of Drogos
Okay.
over here.
And is that it for your turn?
Correct.
All right. So, now that the goblin has shaken the whispers in his head, he is enraged by the gash he now has on his arm. He charges back to attack Drogoz. He makes his first swing, aiming for your, just trying to find a weak spot. It's almost as if he's slashing in a frenzy. Does 14 does not hit, correct?
Sure does not.
And he has a second attack in this, and he is frenzying. And he does not hit.
Nice.
Hey, buddy.
It seems both your whispers and the damage done have left a lasting effect on him. And with that, it is Drogoz's turn.
um, Dragos, after being attacked, decides to go on the counterattack and raises his longsword once more to strike the goblin,
Okay.
and does 17.
17 hits.
So I do 4 slashing on him.
All right. You connect with him and you slice across his belly. You manage to find a very weak link in his chain shirt. He is severely injured. And it is now Carter's turn.
Let's see if I can do it right this time. All right, so my
No.
bow is ready to go,
It-
right?
Me.
Yes.
And he's within 5 feet of someone, so I should get the sneak attack. Yes.
Yes.
I'm going to shoot him with a bow.
All right.
7.
Does not hit.
Wah, wah. But I will move.
Okay.
There.
Anything else?
I droop my head in shame.
All right. With that, it's Clavicus's turn.
All right. You said that the Goblin Man is not looking too well.
No, not at all.
All right, then I will cast a cantrip. I will cast Mind Sliver. Looking
All
at
right.
him, which is another Wisdom save. Oh no, it's Intelligence save this time. Sorry.
Still a strong chance he won't make that. Did not make that.
Not make it, so he will take 6 points of psychic damage.
All right.
And the first time it makes a saving throw before the end of my next turn, you have to roll a d4 and it subtracts that from
Okay.
its.
Well, that is good information to know, but I don't need it because your Mind Sliver, he just starts shrieking and grasping at his head and falls over, almost as if he just had an aneurysm.
Hey.
Twitches a bit, but then that is it. He's down. He's
For some
done.
reason,
You've
my
killed
music
him.
has effect like that.
The goblin is dead. You have killed him. Congratulations. You have not died.
Yeah.
Some goblin.
Good work, good work. Rogue, I saw where you're going for there, but good try. It's okay.
You all did very well. It was difficult in this battle to heal myself and stand.
I'll try better next time.
It's okay. It's okay, my friend Carter, and I'm gonna pat you on the back. It's okay.
Drogos walks out, glaring at Carter as he does.
Oh no.
I said I was sorry.
Drogos will remember this.
Well, I think this is a good
Drogos
spot.
remembers everything.
I think this is a good spot to take our last break.
Nice.
Revel in that victory. I will say this is it. You've cleared out the farm, and that was totally fucking unplanned for that goblin.
You didn't plan for us to clear out the barn?
No, I
the
didn't.
Goblin's gonna murder them all.
I did not plan on putting the goblin in. That's what it was.
Oh, okay.
It
Yeah, I
was
heard we're
gonna-
getting some goat milk after this.
Oh god. That might have to be a command, guys. That might have
Goat
to be.
milk command.
Goat milk and dragon piss.
I think everybody's going to be allowed to have one meme command that's in this crew. And that's going to be one of them.
That gif.
Hooah.
Mine be
All right, Hooah, you need to find me that GIF and send me it, all right? Just
Here be.
Or Cameron, you do it. You have me on Discord already. Someone get me that GIF. Oh, good job though, guys, on clearing that out. Nobody died, especially
Yeah.
not Clavicus. How you feeling?
In fact, Clavicus got the killing blow.
I know.
Vengeance, retribution.
We're full of surprises here.
Striker, how was your first full-on combat scenario?
That was fun. It's just got to get a hang of the abilities and stuff that I have, but my guy's pretty much a hacker and slasher anyways, so
Yeah,
Who would have thought the bard was a very useful person?
I mean, he was more useful than the rogue.
Indeed, he
See,
was.
we didn't even get any magical music as it was happening. You know,
I know, he
played
needs
so poorly that the poor goblin died of shrieking.
You see, some of us have props already. I got my cloak. Chap has his hood.
Yes. Who?
Carter, don't you have stuff coming,
Yeah.
right? You did
Can't
order that,
handle
right?
rats, but
Okay.
goblin bosses, no problem.
So Faded here will have props probably by next session. So now we we need to get strike or something, and Neff needs to learn how to play a lute or a flute or something.
Mm.
Come on, Ogie. I know you're upset that I didn't ask you to play, but you didn't respond in the Discord when I asked everybody if they played or wanted to get in on it. So
Look, man, you could be here.
you wouldn't have played. That sucks, man.
No, he wouldn't have.
That's all right.
Honestly,
Not a-
I'd love to see him do it though. I think it'd be fun.
Oh, dude, he'd be the most trash talking character ever. Period. That would be his shtick. I get it. I fully think that's what it would be.
Chaplain, look, the cleric killed himself. He did his job, okay? I healed somebody.
I was expecting this goblin to go a few rounds. Like, I was ready to, like, cast some buffs. And
Nightmare.
Nope.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Chaplain. Let's finish what you're saying.
No. I just feel like I was, like, getting ready. And then, what was that, 3 hits?
Yeah, I connected on some good ones. That did some damage.
All right, Rem, have a good one, dude.
And we got lucky with him running away,
Yeah.
and I got that nice strike on him as he was leaving.
Nightmare, I did post in the Discord a while back when we were first planning this out, but, you know, with work, I totally understand why you couldn't have anyway. But you never know. Maybe one of these days, if we're ever fortunate enough to be able to do a day stream with it, and we have a second campaign going, we can get you in. Because I'm sure there will be other people that want to play, and we definitely have an opportunity. Build up a no climax.
Exactly, Little. It's like when you milk a goat and nothing comes out.
Oh,
It's
no.
sadness. Curdled sadness.
Oh, yes. Thank
See,
you,
I
Cameron,
can't-
for agreeing to do
I
this.
can't wait for Alaskan to get in here, and we're talking about all this stuff, and he's kind of like,
He's like, what
"Wait, what
happened?
did I miss?"
Oh, God. All right.
Going back for that big goat. I'm telling you.
Oh, shit. I'm really appreciative of the fact that we've got so many people in chat that are actually, you know, watching this and interacting with each other and just having a good time right now.
Shout out to Lil Hua for being here. That's a mod from my stream. He didn't have to be here tonight, but he wanted to stop by and say hi. So I really appreciate you stopping by, man.
Dude, that's awesome.
And killing it with those gifts.
Yep, the best
Oh,
goat.
he did it! Cameron found the GIF! He found the GIF!
Best mod.
Oh.
Find everything. Oh shit.
So, while
no.
we're still on break, guys, I'm going to let everyone who's here right now know. By next session, I plan on us having fewer interactions up that involve mixed play buttons, the ability to influence some of the game, or a chance to influence the game. Gonna try and get a Streamloots deck set up just for this.
Ooh, Streamloot.
The Ember drops will do something, Sparks, all sorts of shit, man. I want the viewers to have as much fun as we are with this. And if they can have a chance to influence it and cause a little bit of chaos or not, or help someone out, can make it even more fun.
Did I have 2 critical fails tonight?
No, you only had the one.
No, didn't my goat milking one count as
Oh,
one too?
yeah. Technically, the skills don't crit fail or critically succeed, but I saw the opportunity and had to make it happen.
We did have 2 natural crits though. We had a 2 natural 20s get rolled at
No, we
some
didn't.
point.
No. It was high rolls with good modifiers. We didn't have any crits. Believe me, we would. There would have been a big shitstorm if there would have been some actual crits. Oh, the investigations, but they don't. The skills don't count for that. So
Which you all don't know.
For being number 2
Oh.
Dungeons and Dragons streamer.
Hey,
let's go, Cameron.
number 2.
I demand a meme interaction with viewers sending goat milk. Well, I was already planning on it being a command, one of Chaplin's meme command, since he's all about that goat milk.
Healing goat milk.
So it will be there. Okay, that's how we can set it up. I'll have the command, and the text it shouts out or sends out will be whoever uses the command sends Chaplain or sends Severin goat's milk.
Yes.
That's a good idea.
There we go. There we go, guys. We got this.
I'm getting a bag of holding to carry all my milk.
He
be
thinks he's getting a
refrigerated?
bag of holding. He's getting a bag of devouring.
We need to work on that.
Just so we're clear, that is a
Um,
real item, and it eats everything you put in it.
Ooh. Oh my god! Wait! There's a goat ember? I didn't even know.
Fucking
There's a goat
nightmare.
ember?
Beautiful.
And Dragos
Go.
gets dragon piss. Yes. The golden showers from the golden dragon.
God
Go.
damn it, guys. Thank you. Thank you for the
Go.
embers. Thank you for the laughs.
Amen.
I Striker doing some off-duty mod work here.
You know, just because I'm playing doesn't mean I can't mod too.
That is so true. You guys are more than welcome to chat with them through text. Oh, Cameron, can you throw up the command for all their links? Wrong button, but good job.
Shout out Blueberry.
Chat. Chat, there's all their links. If you haven't yet, go follow them. Even Alaskan, since he unfortunately couldn't make it this time, but he said he will be here next time. All right. With that, now that we got the laughs out of the way, let's continue. You guys
They'll
are...
never be gone.
I know. You are licking your wounds in the third barn with Drogoz standing over a goblin corpse. Dragons later. Will you guys kill it? Probably not.
I mean, I can just speak to it. So.
True. All right. So what do you guys want to do now?
I think we should go celebrate with back at the tavern.
I want to see if the boss has anything useful I can take.
Yeah, I agree with you, Master Carter.
All right. Carter.
Good call.
Investigation.
Ooh.
All right. Good roll. Good roll. You find
18.
his scimitar. You find his shield. You find a small pouch with 20 silver.
Hmm.
And you find a potion of healing.
So we have some stuff here, everybody. Would anyone like any of these lovely wares?
Yes, and a tall glass of goat milk in his pocket for some reason.
Yes.
Unspilled.
Severin sees the goat milk and is overjoyed, rubs his left ass cheek, and is praising Lord Kellenvor for the blessings.
Well, obviously the goat milk belongs to me, and I drink it all.
Severin turns to Carter and looks at him with the deadest eyes and says, I see how it is. Human trash.
You got a whole flagon. Don't even bother me.
I want to point out that Severin is human as well.
I am.
Out of character, with the shield, is there only one kind of shield, or are there different stats?
Okay,
on shield?
so out of character, how this works is typically you've got your base weapon that's going to do its set thing. You can find improved variations. You can find magical items of that type. This is just a standard shield. It's just going to be a +2. It's a little.
It's the same thing that I have.
Yes, his is a little buckler. I imagine you have more like a tower shield because you're a big guy.
Sounds about right.
I would love to have this scimitar if no one else would mind.
Why do you deserve it, rogue? Stealer
Maybe.
of joy?
Maybe it'll actually help me hit something. Don't you want that?
Drogos would prefer not to get hit with a bow again, and so agrees with Carter that a scimitar would be a nice option for him.
Very well. And what of the shield?
I don't care about that. Y'all can have that.
Can we, out of character, can we take the shield and sell it?
Yes, you can technically sell any item.
If no one would like the shield, then I will take it with me.
Severin looks at the shield and prays to himself and Kellamvor and says, "Is this shield better than what I currently have?"
Do you have a shield? Oh yeah, you do technically, don't you?
Yes, he responds to Lord Kellamvor.
Oh, hold on.
Here you have a shield, my servant.
Oh God.
My lord, do you hear me?
Yes, Severin.
My lord, we just fell this foul goblin creature. And although the other human has stolen my joy of goat milk, its yield also produces a shield. Are there blessings upon this shield, Lord Kellamvor?
None greater than the shield you already possess.
I understand, my lord. I continue to be thankful for your blessings upon me and this band of idiots.
I'm assuming the rest of us just see Severin just talking to himself into the sky.
Oh,
with
he's
Raw
not.
just
He's
staring
not
and
talking
holding
to
the shield.
himself. He's got this.
Did the crazy person just call us idiots?
No. He's not talking to himself.
I
He's
think that
praying
happens
inward,
when
but
you
he's
drink a
he's
lot of
like
goat
T
milk. I
posing
think
and
it's
just
coming to
staring at the
his head.
sky.
Fang, you're on mute. You're on mute.
I'm not mute.
He's
You're
dying.
mute.
Oh.
Okay, no, he was not talking out loud. But
Oh, okay.
but what you saw was he was like T posing and just staring at the sky.
So, do you want the shield?
I don't know what he wants.
You're
on mute.
Severin.
Severin turns to Drogos.
Severin.
Nothing
And-
leaves his mouth.
After the quiet prayer, he turns to Drogos and goes, "The shield is yours, Dragonborn. If that is all that's left, I'd like to dispose of the body."
Well, should we provide proof that it was a goblin to our patron?
I think Potter's onto something. I think that'd be the right thing to do.
How shall we prove it?
Why did it only throw up 2 of them?
I mean, we could just bring it.
Dragos takes out his sword and cuts off the goblin's head.
Oh my God!
Oh.
Oh my God!
Severin turns to Drogos and goes, "We could have delivered the body whole,
We could have just carried it.
so not to desecrate the body. But now we must carry both the body and head back so that I may dispose of it appropriately later.
And
Well,
how will
well-
you dispose?
That is a sacred right known only to me and followers of Lord Kellamvor. But thank you for your interest in the faith, Master Carter."
He's gonna do dirty things.
Before we leave, I would like to. Clavicus would like
Let's see if that
to
fixed it.
search the crate the goblin was looking into. See if
There
it was
we
just
go.
food.
Fixed it.
Nice. You fixed it.
I fixed it.
You
All right.
fixed it.
So, okay, you said you were gonna look into the crate that it was looking through, or
Yeah. I would like to search it, please.
you don't need to make a roll. It was just a crate of corn.
Okay. More corn.
You can tell he was just trying to find food for himself, but he was very violent about ransacking it.
We just murdered like a poor goblin that probably was just starving. Probably has kids somewhere that need to feed, and we just came in here and just murdered it.
To be
That
fair,
is correct, Master Kyle.
to be fair, it did not try to make peace with you.
This is true.
Yeah,
You're right. You're right.
it did attack me first.
All right.
Speaking of which, does anyone want this javelin?
That's right.
Ooh. No,
I
I don't.
pluck it from the wall.
As long as your aim is true, it's all yours.
I was going to sell it.
That works too.
All right. Well, Severin will go and wrap the body of the troll goblin, and also includes the head in it, so that we can show it to the appropriate authorities.
You need some help carrying that.
Do I need to roll for anything?
Nah, you should be all right.
Okay. I'm okay, Master Swift. I appreciate the effort, but the disposal of the body is a sacred task, despite its head being cut off.
Enjoy your bloody goblin head.
Well, my sacred task will be back at the tavern, drinking and playing music. If you friends would like to join me, I say we make our way there.
Before we head over there, I go by the second barn and collect the rats for proof as well. Just scoop them up by the tails.
Okay, don't forget you split one down the middle, so you got a real mess on your hand.
I grab both halves and
no.
kind of squish them in there together too.
Oh, that's a terrible image. Oh, okay. Rat pancake.
Oh, I can leave.
got it.
I can leave that one. I grab the ones that are whole. I just pick up a couple of the whole ones just as proof.
Okay. All right, you got your rats and your goblin head and your goblin body without a head. 25-minute walk back to town. It is the dark is rapidly approaching. You make it back to the Dragon Spire Inn. You make your way to the door and it opens for you, almost as if it sensed your arrival. No one's waiting for you. You make your way through. There's Tharnik at the counter, doing what he does best, serving ales, cleaning glasses and mugs. He notices you walk in. So, did you find anything over there? Did you take care of the problem?
Severin finds an empty spot on the bar and gently places the goblin's body and severed head in front of the barkeep.
Well, this is a different type of vermin. I was expecting rats. As he looks at the body.
Oh, I think we had a few of them too.
Drogos walks up to the counter with the rats in hand and puts them right next to the goblin.
Oh, all right then. I'm kind of surprised to see that there was a goblin to begin with, and those are some damn big rats.
Yes.
But I have a
Rats.
question. I have one question. Are you going to clean my bar?
We heard that the bard is good at that, shopkeep.
He is very wet when he plays, after all.
Well, somebody needs to clean this up.
Ah!
As people sit here and drink and eat.
Very well, shopkeep. I will dispose of the body. Do we need to show it to anybody else?
No, I typically handle the village's affairs, as for some reason I end up with the most information, and that could be due to the fact that everyone funnels through here at some point. Just do what you wish with the body. Just get it off of my bar.
Yes.
So while the body's being disposed of and the bard cleans your table, let's discuss our payment, shall we?
Yes, as agreed. You'll each get 10 gold. You'll have free room, drink, food for your duration of stay.
So all my drinks from earlier today are free.
No, you've not from earlier, after the job was completed.
I'm
you have-
gathering. Sorry, go.
Do you have any dragon piss?
Haha, you have talked to the dwarf, haven't you?
I sure have. He says it's the best thing in town.
Alright. That's a gold piece. It is not
It's free.
cheap. Good point. Made me eat my words real quick.
Mm-hmm.
As he disappears into the back room. And he comes back a few moments later with a nice tall glass of the brightest yellow drink you have ever seen. And he sets it down in front of you. I swear on my life, it is not actual dragon piss, but you see why it's called that.
Almost
Drogos
seems
looks
like a
over at
close.
him and gives him a wink.
I shall enjoy this. I gulp it all down.
Okay, so you chug it
Yes.
on an empty stomach.
Yes.
I need a con save with disadvantage.
Oh gosh.
So that's roll twice and take the lowest, right?
Correct.
There you go. That's probably going to be the lowest.
Oh, oh God. All right, so you slam it back, like just slam that fucking thing back, and it, honest to God, was almost an immediate effect on him. Because as he brings the glass back down, he just slams the glass into the bar. It shatters, and his face smashes into the bar, and he's gone. You just hear snoring. and Tharnak's just, holy shit. There's a reason why only the dwarf buys that.
Oh God.
As
I'll have
that-
what he's having.
Just so we're clear, when he wakes up, make sure he knows that doesn't mean the glass he just broke was free. The drink was, but he's replacing the glass.
As that is happening,
I'm sure he'll compensate you well when he wakes up.
Severin is walking back into the bar after taking care of the goblin's body, and just sees Carter falling to the floor at the same time. And at this, he goes, "Was there another fight?"
Yeah,
No.
Carter fought some dragon piss and lost.
Yours.
Not this time.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
I see. Strange human, this one. Severin looks at the. Severin looks at Tharnak and goes, "Barkeep,
Yes.
this is a momentous occasion. Do you happen to have any spiced goat milk?"
The dragon piss in the goat milk, Master Severin.
When you say spice, this is out of character. When you say spice, do you mean spiked? Or like
Yes.
Cinnamon.
But
Okay,
no,
What's
no,
more
like
cinnamon milk?
spiked?
no,
Okay.
spiked. You know, like a spiced rum or whatever.
Okay, we're good. I just had to clarify. Yeah, not many people ask for that, or, I mean, usually they just want regular goat's milk if they want it, but, we got some. Don't worry, you shouldn't end up like your friend here. He
Deeply
disappears,
grateful, barkeep.
grabs it, brings you your spiced goat's milk, and as you take a swig, aside from noticing that there's alcohol in it, the easiest way to describe it is it tastes like Christmas. If you've seen 2.5 Men, you know the reference.
Yes. Yes, Christmas indeed. Thank you, barkeep.
You're welcome. Do the rest of you want anything?
What the rogue had.
Yeah, I'll take a dragon piss as well.
Oh boy. All right. He brings you both some dragon's piss. The brightest yellow ale you've ever seen in your life. Clearly strong
Cool.
as fuck.
That's how I like it. I want to raise a glass to my friends here. Thank you for this glorious adventure, and I shall sing the stories of how we defeated rats and goblins and dying from dragon piss. To you, my friends.
Drogos raises the glass. Here, 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 here.
Drink it.
And downs it.
I don't down it. I'm not that.
I
brave.
down.
Oh shit.
Okay. I need you to make me a con saving throw with disadvantage, and Clavicus just a regular con save.
Gotcha.
How do I do it with a disadvantage?
Roll twice.
Oh.
Advantage, you take the higher number. Disadvantage, you take the lower.
Oh shit. Hey. Oh, I rolled.
no,
I don't know why I
it's-
rolled stealth. My bad.
10,
Okay.
10.
Wow.
Is this how it ends?
This is how it ends. This is the end of the adventure, guys. Goodbye. We all died from alcohol poisoning.
Severin, check your whisper, and Drogoz, you slam it back. You stumble forward and set your glass down, and you crash to the floor like a ton of bricks. And you took a stool out with you.
Best
Clavicus.
dragon piss in the world.
You crashed to the floor, glass in hand, and it ended up underneath you, and Severin hears some shattering. You're taking 2 points of piercing damage from broken glass.
Oh my god. The battle of life and death is constant for a bard.
Just this one.
Barkeep.
Yes. You hear as he's clearly displeased with the sound of breaking glass.
Why? Why?
Why what?
Severin just gestures towards the band of idiots.
It's not my fault they decided to drink the strongest thing we have without eating.
Oh dear. Do you have any bread?
You want just bread?
Any carbs to soak up some of this dragon's piss?
I thought you had spiced goat milk. They're out cold, so it ain't gonna do them no good.
Yes, but it's for after.
You mean in the morning when they wake up hungover?
Yes, barkeep.
They're gonna be out for at least 8 hours.
Oh dear. Well, while they're asleep, what new business do you have? Has any new business happened since we were gone?
No, not at all. I mean, I've sold several ales, but that's about it. It's a quiet community usually. Everyone's too busy preparing for the festival.
But when is the festival exactly?
It is in 2 days' time.
2 days.
I hope you plan on staying for it. You'll enjoy.
Well, clearly we will be here for at least another 8 hours.
All right. With that, I think this is a good place to get ready to leave off. So Tharnak looks at you and says, well, we have to get your friends to their rooms.
Yes, where are the rooms?
Straight up the stairs. You guys have the entire top floor, all 5 rooms. Or 4 rooms, I should say.
Wonderful.
Unless you want to bunk together.
No, I don't know them that well.
Carry us up.
At this, Severin goes up to each of them and gives them a stern kick just to check.
They each take
Their
1 point of
response.
bludgeoning damage.
Why are you hurting us, man?
They have no. They can't do anything against it. They're passed the fuck out. They're gonna wake up sore as fuck now.
Are you gonna tuck us in, Severin?
Out of character. At least I did some damage tonight.
Oh.
I killed a rat.
I hit a rat. All right.
So the half
Looking
orc
at
walks over, grabs Drogo's, and just hoists him up onto his shoulder with almost no effort, and grabs Carter by the scruff of his neck and drags him up the stairs. He says back to you, grab the other one.
Okay. So Severin walks over to Clavicus and lifts him up with not even that much force because Clavicus is pretty light, and throws him over his shoulder and makes his way behind him.
All right, you guys go up what seems to be 3 or 4 flights of steps. You are on the top floor. He points towards the doors, 2 doors, and tells you to open them so he can bring them in. And as you do so, he puts Drogoz on one bed, walks to the other room, and puts Carter on the other. He opens the door for you to put Clavicus in a bed and says the other room is yours. I'll see you all in the morning.
Thank you, barkeep, for your hospitality.
Thank you for helping us out. Get some rest. And he descends down the stairs. At this point, you are all able to take a long rest, sleep through the night. We'll see how hungover 3 of you are when we resume. And don't worry, I will make note of that. So take your long rest and add 150 experience to your bars.
Woo!
How do you add that and beyond?
Okay, so there's a little drop down next to your name, a little red triangle. You click that and hit Manage Experience. And towards the bottom, there's a section that says Add or Remove XP, and you type it in and hit Apply Changes.
150, yeah?
Yep.
Nice.
What is it in?
Okay, you're in your character, right?
Correct.
Do you see the little red triangle drop down next to your character's name?
Yes.
Click that and hit Manage Experience.
I've managed levels.
Did you
Not
not
below
set,
match levels.
I was gonna say, did you not set
Did I set it up wrong?
I don't
Probably
know.
on milestone, aren't you?
Yeah, it's under Manage XP is right under Manage Level, so you might have it set to milestone. Let me check. Let me fix you.
Okay.
Severin?
Yeah, you did.
Look, I did what you said was in the initial invite.
Yeah, and I said XP.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you can do it now. Just refresh your character.
All right.
All right.
Manage experience. Got it. 150.
We're all still alive, yay!
It's a miracle.
Woo!
Thank you, everybody in chat, for coming and hanging out. Thank you to Nightmare and Just and Cameron for the Ember Drops. Hooah, thank you for the laughs.
Yeah, that was great.
Seriously, thank you to everybody who came out. This was fantastic.
Woo!
I could not have asked for a better first D&D session.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could have. It would have been Alaskan being able to make it, but I can't hold it against him, so hopefully next time we'll have an even better session.
Yes.
Find a fun way to bring him in.
So guys, hopefully we will be back next Wednesday and we'll have a full 3-hour stream minimum. We got started a little late just because we were getting things set up. We're playing it by ear right now just to make sure. So until then, just pay attention to Twitter, the Discords, whoever it is on here that you follow and get your news from. Any parting words from the rest of the party?
Yeah, I just want to shout out Fang for sending this all together. He put a lot of work into this. He set up the overlays, everything. He did it all. So really shout out to all the hard work he put into getting this set up.
Oh, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have had any reason to do it. Anybody else got anything?
Stay safe.
Yeah, this was fun.
Yep.
I'm excited for next one.
Same.
Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Drink your goat milk.
Don't drink dragon piss.
Don't.
Especially
Apparently,
not from
it just got you
Drogoz.
right now.
Don't be those idiots.
You'll get your camera angles, don't worry. All right, chat. We'll catch you all later. Take it easy.